Let's start off the year with a What's up, nerds? We're kicking off our 2026 toy reviews, and we're starting off with the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Son Goku, The Games Begin. Now this is based off the Cell games from the Dragon Ball Z anime. And what's new about this Goku figure is that it has updated articulation and it has more movement, and with the Dynamic-Movable Shoulder System. I don't know if they will apply this to future figures, not just Dragon Ball, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now before we start, special thanks to Collector's Toy Box. So here's the front of the box with Goku posing with his Kamehameha wave. Here's the side of the box and the back with product photos. Now, as you can see, I've been a fan of Dragon Ball since way back when. This artwork in the background, I did that when I was in college. Alright, so here's Goku, and he has 3 additional faceplates, an additional windswept hair, and additional hands. Now, for the price point, it's pretty reasonable. I just wish they had added at least the Kamehameha wave effect. Okay, let's get him out of the shell. Alright, so here's the complete setup for Son Goku. We have the windswept hair, and we got an angry face, a shouting face, smiling or smirk face. We got 2 martial arts hands, 2 Kamehameha wave hands, 2 key blast hands, and 2 instant transmission hands. Now let's check out the figure. Now in terms of the look, this is very spot on. Straight out the anime. I love what they did with the hair, with the extra paint and textures. Now, what I noticed from the beginning when I got this from the shell is that the toe joints are a bit loose, not like my Yusuke figure, and the ankle joints aren't too stable to carry the entire weight. You have to really balance him if you want him to stand. Now let's check out the articulation. Other than the ankles, which were a bit loose, it has pretty nice and tight joints. Now this is from the Vietnam factory, which is a bit notorious from S.H.Figuarts collectors because they say that the China factory is superior. Now this is supposed to be the updated mechanism for articulation for S.H.Figuarts. They removed the extra knee part here. However, they sacrificed the double jointed knee, which I think isn't too bad because they considered the overall look of the figure. Now this is supposed to have nice ab crunch because of the new mechanism here. It has an added part, so you can do the nice crouching Kamehameha wave pose. The overall musculature of this figure is nice, just right. I don't want Son Goku to be too thin or too thick. They also updated the neck joint here, which you can adjust. For me, they should have just adjusted the neck piece. With this look, it seems that his neck is too short. And if you pull it up, it's just right. Okay, let's go to the butterfly joint. Nice. You can really get the Kamehameha wave here. Let's try to do that pose. Not too bad, SHF. Not too bad. Now I have a Kamehameha effect from a bootleg Son Goku, so I'll try that out. Nice! Now that's a Son Goku. The color's not too bad because light orange is always the color for Son Goku when he turns Super Saiyan. I also changed the faceplate, and I saw other collectors that had their faceplates that had a gap here at the ear or somewhere in the hair. But so far, mine doesn't have any. So this is the angry face, this is the shouting face, and the smiling face. I just wish they had added another smiling face with his eyes closed and a grin. Now this is what pisses off the collectors because of the new system that SHF implemented. There is another ball joint inside, which I don't know why they did it. One single ball joint would have sufficed. Anyway, let's try to carefully remove this and change the hairpiece. Okay, hairpiece successfully removed, and as you can see, there's another tinier ball joint here, which is a pain in the ass to remove and insert the other one. Alright, after much poking and pushing and pulling, I've successfully replaced the hairpiece. However, herein lies the problem, which I discovered. This particular hairpiece, the windswept hairpiece, does not match the holes on the faceplates. So that is the issue that collectors have been complaining about. But if you're just going to pose him in a straight pose, it looks fine. You just see the gap here on the sides. Another issue here is when I replace the hairpiece. Like I said, it's a pain in the ass to detach and reattach because of the spikes on Goku's hair. Plus, when I successfully attached the hairpiece, the torso popped out and I had to reattach it again. Okay, so I will try to reattach the default hairpiece and we'll get to my final thoughts. Alright, final thoughts. So in terms of the articulation, I would give this definitely a 9 out of 10. In terms of the look, also a 9 out of 10. SHF really knocks it out of the park every time with their anime figures. In terms of value for money, this is a very budget-friendly entry-level SHF figure. So definitely bang for your buck. I would rate this a 9 out of 10. And overall, I would rate this an 8 out of 10. The only factor that I rated this a bit lower is because of the difficulty in changing the hairpiece and some of the joints that pop out. And that's not saying this is a bad figure. This is overall a really good figure. And I really love Son Goku. I wish that they would improve the base Son Goku, which will also be coming out this summer. And I think they'll also be coming out with the first Super Saiyan transformation. Alright, so if you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. And as always, never stop playing. See you nerds! Kamehameha!